Morning. It's about an hour before sunrise and I'm just heading out to take a couple of shots of one of my favourite trees. I'm out here on the Barwon Road. It's about 50 minutes until sunrise and there's just starting to get a little light glow in the east, so it's looking good at the moment. I'm going to be shooting one of my favourite trees. It's an isolated gum tree that sits in the middle of an open paddock, and there's a viewpoint just off the road that looks almost due east, and so we should get a good sunrise behind that tree. And because it's Easter and it's Good Friday today, there's a full moon as well, and that moon will be setting in about 2 hours' time, almost directly behind us. So I'm going to, after taking the sunrise shots, move up the road a bit and turn around and see if we can get some shots with the moon setting. There's a bit of cloud around, so hopefully that gives us a good sunrise, but it's going to be a bit of luck as to whether that cloud in the west blocks out the moonlight or not. But all we can do is wait and see. So I'll talk to you again once I've set up outside. Well, it's now about 10 minutes away from sunrise. And as you can see in the background, there's a heavy cloud cover that has just come over. So I'm not sure how we're going to go with getting much light in the sky, but we'll see what we can do. All we can do is wait now, see where we can go. The other challenge is going to be over here in the west now is just completely greyed over, so there's no moon set going to be visible. But all we can do is wait and see. Fortunately, there is a break in the sky here, so maybe after sunrise we'll get the sun peeking through some gaps. We're not going to get that bright pink and orange colouring, but we might get some sun rays breaking through the gaps in those clouds. And we'll just wait and see what we get. So that sky is really greying out now. Fortunately, there's still some gaps with a little bit of pink and orange in the background, and it's now a couple of minutes before sunrise. So I'm going to move around down the road a little bit further so I can focus that tree in front of the more coloured sky, rather than at the moment where the sun will actually directly rise, but it's going to be rising behind those clouds. So I'll be back with you in a few minutes. Well, I'm set up here now about 100 metres further down the road, and this one's looking like a better shot at the moment. There's these bands of cloud behind the tree, which have got the gaps between them, which is giving me some nice pastel colours. It's not going to be the glorious sunrise, but I'll wait a few minutes and see if that brightens up a bit more, and then take some more shots. I'm also going to then drop down a bit lower and change lenses to a wider angle lens because there's some nice little foreground elements here with some weeds that have got little yellow flowers on them, and they may well make a nice foreground with the tree and the sky and so on in the background. But I'll take a few more of these first and then see what we get with the wider angle. And finally the sun's broken out and it's a very bright sky now, so I've put another 4-stop graduated neutral density filter over the top, so it's closing down the sky 6 or 7 stops, but not sure what we're going to get, but hopefully we'll be able to get a silhouette, and I'm just going to keep shooting, wait for that sun just to pop behind a little bit of cloud and hopefully get some sun rays coming down out of that. But it's been a good morning out anyway, so we'll see what we get.